The Night the Shadow came by Jenny Randall. When I was little, maybe just about to turn 1, my grandmother told me a story that still gives me chills to this day. We were in Mexico staying at her house, a quiet, humble place in a small village where everyone knew each other. Nights there were still and dark, with only the sound of crickets and the occasional dog barking in the distance. One night my grandmother couldn't sleep. She didn't know why, but something just felt off. The air was heavy and her mind wouldn't rest. She lay in bed, restless, staring up at the ceiling. And then she saw it. A small shadow, darker than the night itself, slipped into the room. It wasn't walking, it floated, silent, smooth. It moved between her and me, where I was sleeping peacefully as a baby, right next to her. The shadow leaned over me, hovering, like it was trying to get inside me. My grandmother froze, unsure of what she was seeing. But her instincts kicked in. She reached out fast and grabbed the thing with her bare hand. She said it felt cold, almost like smoke and ice at the same time. She threw it to the floor with all her strength, but it didn't stay down. The shadowy figure rose again and began floating slowly toward the wall, where it disappeared, slipping right through like mist. Only seconds later, a scream tore through the night. It was our neighbor. Her voice was full of agony, echoing through the darkness. "No, my baby." The whole neighborhood woke up. Lights turned on, doors opened, people came running. My grandmother rushed outside, holding me in her arms, shaken and pale. She found the neighbor collapsed, crying uncontrollably. Her baby, a little girl just a few months younger than me, had passed away in her sleep. That moment has haunted my grandmother ever since, and when she told me the story years later, it began haunting me too. We sometimes wonder, was that shadow death? Did it come for me and get confused? Did my grandmother stop something that night that couldn't be stopped just a few feet away? I'll never really know. But every time I remember her telling me that story, her voice trembling, her eyes full of fear, I wonder what might have happened if she hadn't been awake. If she hadn't acted so fast, if she hadn't seen it. Some things are unexplainable, and some things stay with you forever. For more stories like this, please subscribe.